Come on, Big Zane. What's cracking, everybody? Whoa,
Man,
whoa.
loyal to the soil. Loyal to the soil.
I gotta turn them up again.
What's cracking with it, man? These fools, man. Hey, Kamai Shadows in the house. What's up, my brother, man? Hey, thank you for earlier, Kamai. You laced me up, bro. On the game. Zombies. We were shooting some zombies. That shit was cool, man. Zane, Mob Nasty's in effect. We out here, man. Yes, sir. Trev. Hey, what's up, my brother? What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
If the bottom of your feet ain't black, brother, then you ain't white. Hey, my homeboy used to say that. If the bottom of your feet ain't black, then you ain't white. Jonah, Wappin, Alfonso, what's up, homie? Miami Bronco, Purpari, Hex, Sonic Jess, Fernando Cepeda, Sis Gunner with the fresh grill. I brushed my teeth. Mob Nasty, what's happening, bro? So with you guys? Chilling like a villain. We got 66 in the building, man, and we appreciate you, man. Someone already sent a super chat?
They did?
Henny.
I did.
I didn't even catch it.
Henny, what's up, Henny? Hold on, I
didn't even catch that one. Killer is in the house, man. Jorge, Eastside player. Tunchi. Caleb bought the local boys. I own one. What do you think of Alaskan Avenger getting out soon? I think you should.
My chair. I don't know why it does this. On one of these days,
damn, El Chepe is in the house. Big Mike G was cracking, homie. John Young, Eastside player. Why is there a big white box on the screen, Holmes? Oh, that's the
banner.
That's the banner, man. We got to, fix it up. That was just Gunner, did you get veneers? No, why? Does it look like it? No, see, look. That's where my tooth's at in Modesto. They knocked it out. It's over there on 9th Street somewhere. Nah. These are my teeth. Why, they look extra white today? I've been brushing them.
That's right, Henny. Thank you, big dog.
We appreciate you, my brother. Within the next week, Jason will be out. Man, shout out to the Alaskan Avenger, man. Nice tea, says Tricks. Thank you.
Do I have enough
good teeth?
Motherfucker? Hold on, Let me turn that on.
Pablo Escobar's in the pad. Jesse Alvarez says, I said mine, fellas. Much respect. Santa Maria. Big Haas is in the pad. What's up, Big Haas? Did you see the video Dubs did the other day? Did you? Hey.
What? I can't hear you. Hold on, Let me put this on. I don't want to be left out. What happened?
No, Big Haas is in the pad. I asked if he seen the video you did the other day on fucking
the story of Wes Watson.
The story of Wes Watson.
How he I don't know if you saw that one, because I know you usually watch the Wes Watson ones, how he had a childhood friend that like put him in the game, and when he hit big, he forgot all about his childhood friend and the money he owed him.
Hey, absolutely, Trev. No problem. He says, at Guns and Dubs, can I post Jason's, the Alaskan Avengers GoFundMe, Cash App, and Amazon wish list? Yeah. We're trying to make sure he has everything he needs when he gets out. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. What's up, Goyo? Yay.
My chair,
Dub, why does your videos you put out volume so low? Says the homie.
I don't know.
Sammy.
Everything's the same as it's been.
What's up, White Russian? How you doing, girl? Slime. Can you do a reaction to the Olympics breakdancing event with Rachel Gunn? I'll have to trip out on it. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't
seen it? Dope, Dubs. I gotta get one.
Timu. Whoa. Look at the light try to fall down. Look at it.
Oh, wait. At work, y'all make this shit fly faster. That's right, Carlitos. What's up with you, though? Eastside Player says more Royce videos. I think the haters found Royce, man, and they're in his head.
His subscribers kind of fucked that up.
Efamero, almost. We caught him just before the whiskers turned white. You know what I mean?
Oh, mine? Chinga.
That's the Cash App, man, of the Alaskan Avenger, man. And if you guys don't know his story, definitely tap in. There's several videos. I know Dubs did a video on him, didn't you?
He's getting out?
He's getting out.
Oh, shit.
He's around the corner. That's also his GoFundMe that's posted right there. For those that want to help him when he gets out. If you guys know his story, man, it's a crazy story. He's more like a superhero than he needs to be free. Free that man. He's the opposite of what SPM is. I'll tell you that. About the local voices, order from Temu today, get it in 4 months. Now I got mine's in a week.
No, yeah, Temu
It
doesn't
comes fast, bro. What's up, 213? Javier, gracias, Holmes. Doug. You see, De La Hoya fired Bernard Hopkins, and he's out from Golden Boy.
Thank you, Javier. Hey, Sammy, don't start, homie.
Javier, that's right, man. Thank you. Hey, Gunner, I like the Norteño story you did earlier about your family going to San Fran. Hey, that's right. Sheila tore that bathroom apart. Then I tore it apart, but hers was worse. I guarantee that. Gordo from Pico, Sela, 562, Alex G. Munoz. What's up with you, man? Semines, bro. Zane, as always.
Oh. What's up, Dylan? Why you follow?
Huh? Don't forget to add Nick to the list for tomorrow's video. He super chatted during the Call of Duty live. Says Zane.
That's right. Thank you. Shout out to Nick.
Hi, Tom Brown.
Pray, say a prayer for Nick.
Hey, Big Tom, I got that earlier, bro. That what you sent for that video, man. Thank you so much on that video earlier. I didn't forget.
Sammy, who are you? Where's it at?
Try to get on the dead homies out of my vocabulary, but it's hard. Hey, what's up, Carla? 408, Carla Cruz. Next one with hardcore punk bands opening for him. I'm hyped as fuck. Gunner, much love, bro. Saludos from Australia. What's up, Robocop?
Who are you?
Oh, that was okay. That's why it was low.
Who are you?
My bad. I had the shit turned down. This can be here.
Valdez 2.0 Gunner. Why you hate on Rico? Rico who? Rico Too Smooth? I fuck with Rico Too Smooth. I love his music. You better act up. Yeah, I fuck with it. Media Hound, how much time did Flacco get? I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure. I think he's in county fighting his case. What's up, Rob Finn? Flacco is literally in the prison genre now. LOL, dropping content from jail shows the hustle is impeccable. Yeah, I did a video on that, Famero. It's can't no one knock his hustle, bro. They can say whatever they want to say, but that hustle is different, huh? Hey, did you see his brush out whistle, Fernando? Hey, Dubs, you didn't see the video. My primo did a crazy whistle today. He was like, he said, right there, hit it like that, way like that. I was like, this motherfucker's stupid.
Ace wants to know, what was my honest reaction when I saw my first Wes Watson's video? I started laughing. I was like, is he for real? Is that like how somebody's going to tell a story?
Hey, Valdez.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wrong button.
That's a long time ago, bro, when I was young and dumb, when I was saying that a few years back, bro. And, you know, I felt like Vatos were going in on me on songs, and they were, you know what I mean? And I said some things I probably shouldn't have, bro, but I support the raza, man. I support him, man. So we won't leave it like that. But I did say that. I said, Rico's not too smooth. I said, I'm Gunner too smooth. But it is what it is. You never know who talked to who behind the scenes, huh? Falmetto says, I would have been focusing on my case, but that's just me, says Falmetto. Hey, thank you, Trev.
Anyways, shout out from Los Baños, and it's all love. Just curious.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I fucks with Rico's music. You know, personally, you know what it is, bro. I'm not active. He's active. If I got to get active, then it is what it is. But I like his music, though.
Does anyone, what's up, Lupe? Does anyone know why? So my gaming chair, I can usually lean back in it, right? But then some days it puts up a fight. I can't lean back. It's just stiff. That's right, Javier.
Hey, Javier. Gracias, brother. I appreciate that.
No, I didn't see that, Sammy.
No, don't trip out on his Instagram, bro. Gunner, why Faith 300 said Merced on their level? Was it like that? Said Merced on their level. Was it like that in your days? What did he say? Merced was on their level? It's like, bro, no. They're smacking shit in my town, bro. But my town is way smaller than Fresno. But in comparison to the crime, Merced be smacking your shit, bro. But Fresno's different, bro. It's much bigger. You know, shout out to Fresno. It's real talk. Been following both of y'all for a couple months.
Just curious.
They like that one, the little kid from hell.
Yeah, that fucking little kid was crazy.
Oh, he said Merced ain't on their level. I mean, like I said, bro, it's a whole different vibe, bro. Fresno's way deeper than Merced. My town's less than 100,000. His town got like 500,000. So it's just different situation, bro. But I mean, he wouldn't come to Merced, bro. He'll get killed, and that's just honest, real talk, man. Yeah, I know who character is. So
Hey,
keep going.
oh, okay. So the big channel did okay today. What about the Bulldog story today? You guys didn't like that one?
Javier, what's up with you, man? Hanas, bro. I've never known Hanas to talk like that. Hanas was always real serio. I got shout out to the homeboys from Southside Hanas, the homeboy Big Smiley and Clumsy.
There isn't Tom, it's not like that anymore. So when you have hold on, let me raise my chair. When you have life, I tried right now.
Mhm.
That's why I went lower. When you have a life sentence, parole is considered incarceration still. It's basically like I don't know how to explain it, but it used to be if you had a life sentence and you got out, you had lifetime parole. But if you had a first degree murder, they would evaluate you at 7 years out and usually kick you off. If you had second degree murder, you would get evaluated at 5 years. Now, because the guys that had life that are getting out, the recidivism rate is so low, less than 1%, that it's wasting taxpayers' money to have them on parole. So usually at 1 year, they get a review and can get kicked off in 1 year.
Hey, I wanted to say I send my prayers to Nick, bro.
I don't know, Joshua, if it, yeah, I know. I don't know if it's the death in 2025, but it's definitely the dollar is going up. The dollar's not backed by gold and hasn't been backed by gold for like 40 years. It's backed by petroleum, and we don't make that. We don't, especially with this weird ass president. They stopped the chance for us to create our own energy, and so we're relying on people that hate us. They're the ones that create petroleum.
Yeah, Puro Party. I heard about that, man. You know, I've said before, you know, when an officer is killed, and it's a hood that's targeted, bro, they're relentless. The feds, the cops, they're very relentless, man. And almost to the point where they're just target your hood left and right, man. They did that to a hood in Merced. There was Tal Rivera, man, Bullet from Merced Gangster Crips. He was Mexican Crip. He's on death row. He smacked a cop there, man, and they pretty much almost ended the existence of their hood. They said they even put an article in the newspaper said that Merced Gangster Crips are on life support in the city of Merced. They were trying to get rid of all of them, man.
Did we invade Iraq for oil? No, we didn't invade them for oil. We were getting our oil from Saudi Arabia. It was actually, so the first time that we went to Iraq, we could have easily went out and thrown Saddam Hussein out and let whatever they wanted to do over there happen, right? The reason why the United States didn't take out Saddam the first Persian Gulf War is because they needed him there so that we had a bargaining chip with Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and all those other places. They left him there for a reason. It's political, right? The reason why we went in, the actual reason was because we had just gone through 9/11 and they wanted to set up a democracy in the Middle East. And Iraq had a very high, what is that shit called? I'm drawing blank right now, but I can't remember the name of it now. I just said it the other day. Literacy, very high literacy rate, very intelligent people there. They had everything in place to thrive if they could have just put somebody in place. However, it was fucked over by the fact that they chose to ignore what Colin Powell wanted to do and send a force that could go in and hold ground. Instead, they went with the lightning force, what Donald Rumsfeld wanted, and it became a clusterfuck.
AC Bar, what's happening with it, man? Gunner, did your body ever establish anywhere? No. I had a couple of homeboys that tried to start a little something out in Phoenix, Arizona, homes. They found one of my homeboys tied up and put it in a trunk. It was all bad for him, man. He got into it with some paisas, and it was an all big deal. But no, my water was homegrown, bro. Just straight from there. If you're from Dead End, you're from there, and that's it. Am I tripping, or did Merced Flea Market not let people wear blue or red at the entrance if you look banged down? Now, that was the fair, bro. Now, we used to go into the flea market. You wear whatever you want. Yeah. That was the fair. They had all the parole agents. Did they do that in your city too, Dubs? They had all the parole agents and cops and shit right at their entrance when you came into the fair, and they're snatching bottles up, huh?
Yeah, and you know what? And I'm gonna tell you, and not because I mean the times changed now, but they always went after my neighborhood. Like when we would, they would let every neighborhood and even other neighborhoods from like other parts of the county could go to the fairs. As soon as the dudes from the west side showed up, they were trying to arrest everybody.
And what do you think that was? Because you guys went at it with everyone, so they felt like fucking you guys were going there for trouble.
Yeah, period. And it wouldn't, like, if we made it into the fair, there was usually a riot. Like as soon as it went down. Last time I went to the fair, anybody from the area knows the Earl Warren Showgrounds Fair. Last time I went was in 1987. As soon as we walked in, my homeboy George, they had hit him with like an ice pick all right here. As soon as we walked in, we saw him leaking. He's like, "These fools got me," and we tore that motherfucking fair. Even the security, like everybody got it that day. And that was the last time I went. I was like, we go and then we just get chased around by the hooligans. Yeah, it was all bad.
Hey, Javier, yeah, she's in here, Holmes. Definitely. The weirdo Lindsey Graham admitted on TV that they are back in Ukraine because Ukraine has 10 to 12 trillion in precious metals. Breaking news, the Secret Service are now going to be using bulletproof glass at outdoor Trump rallies. Hey, Gunner, have you ever ran into Evergreen Northside Modesto? Yes, I ran into Northside Modesto. 8-ball. Evergreen, yeah, I know Baby G from there. Miguel. Sub Life of a Felon. What was your hardest fight, Dubs? He says.
My hardest fight?
Yeah, Life of a Felon.
Mm-hmm.
Whopping, what's up, Mr. Takis? Isaper Gucci. Showing love from Ontario. Merced, Dead End Locals are some down ass homies for sure. I kicked it with some before. I believe Gun was with the shit before. Valdez, I'm still with the shit. You know what I mean? I'm just not with that shit. You know what the shit I'm with? Waking up every morning and taking care of my children. I'm with that shit.
Yeah, but, if I had to pick one, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
If I had to pick, I mean, the one that sticks out is the one because I really like. I wish it would have lasted longer. Was when I got down with the second time that I got down with Lalo from Colonia Chiques.
Them mothers from Colonia Chiques, man, they were with the shit. Now they were with the shit.
You got down twice.
Baby G is my nephew, Gunner. Yeah, I know Baby G well, bro.
No, because that wasn't my hardest fight. I used to beat him up. He was the hardest hitter in my life. Homie, that vato would hit me, and I swear my brain hurt. It was crazy how hard that dude could hit.
Big Hostage W already said your hardest fight was with Morito. You used to box as a youngster.
I just answered it, big dog. You don't listen to me, huh?
No, Big Hoss. I'm reading you what it says right there. What he said.
I just answered it.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's saying you already said that.
No. I'm saying I said Lalo, and then you said it was the Morito, Lenny Fuste. Lenny Fuste, he hit me harder than anyone in my life has hit me.
Oh, you answered him already, and I put it up there and asked again. My bad. My mind's on something different, man. The homeboy's taking me back. He's talking about Baby Jesus' nephew. That's
not listen to what I say.
I do. Hey, what about Dubs on the fucking game? I'm sitting there shot in the leg trying to blast someone in the game, and Dubs is like, "Come on over here, bro, hurry, get up." I'm like, "Help, motherfucker, help!"
Talking about, I got one. Yep, that's what I do. And then he's yelling, "Help, help, help!" I run over there to help him, and he's laying on the ground, not shooting, nothing. He's laying next to a car.
Let me tell you why. This is what happened, because I already killed the motherfuckers that were trying to kill me. So look, there was a author walking up on me with an AK, and his shit jammed. He was trying to get his shit loaded, and I had just a handgun. And so look, I was camping. I'm laying down with the handgun because I can't find a gun. I'm new to this shit, and this dude sees me, and he's approaching me, and I start bucking on. We're bucking on each other. He's missing, but I'm catching him. And Dubs is like, "Get up, come over here. I'm over here." I'm like, "Help, motherfucker, help!" I want him to shoot the dude too, so we can kill him. Then I can get up. By the time Dubs gets there, I done killed the guy already, and I'm just trying to rest.
The whole team was there, and you're still laying down.
Anthony's tapped in.
That fool said I was resting.
I was resting, bro. My dude was tired on the game.
Vulture says your politics shouldn't be so open. It turns a lot of people off. I don't think it turns a lot of people off. And maybe you don't like it, and I'm not trying to be like disrespectful, but I don't think it turned. I think a lot of people, there's some that don't agree with me, but I mean, I don't try to tell anybody they're wrong. You know, hey, at the end of the day, you got to vote your conscience. What's up, Tweezy 4?
Yeah, he took me to the war zone. Twix, hey, and look at, I like that. I like that. Tricks, I like that shit. Yo, Dubs and Gunner, what happens when violent leftists enter prison? Do they get punked?
No. Nobody's going to talk about.
No one's going to talk about who the president is. That shit don't matter in there.
Nothing out here matters.
Free Ricky, imagination. What's up, Sammy? No, I don't got PTSD, bro. It is what it is. Ain't the only time I've been shot. China Mac Dubs says Tom.
Huh?
Free Ricky, that's right. Not the one. What's happening, brother?
What up, though? Hey, did I rage quit? Not the one. Did I rage quit earlier?
Hey, not the one. That's the homeboy. That's oh, what's up? Not the one. We be shooting some shit in there, bro. I mean, you guys do. I just be in that motherfucker losing the game for us, but it's all good.
Sammy Sosa says his conscience tells him to vote Harris. There you go.
Hell yeah, I did. 818. I was mad than a motherfucker. I said, bro, you're trading on me. That's back when I was activist. I used to be tripping, especially with them guys, because I knew what they were about. He was fucking with some real ones, motherfuckers that try to take your top off. I don't know anyone from Orosi. I know a homeboy named Gemini from Cutler.
I know. He quite threw a tantrum right there.
Some Moraine. The wind's blowing.
I wanted to land in the gas because I wanted to bring back the two best players. At least any of the other three guys, they wanted me to land where I was going to get killed. I was going to go sacrifice myself and get two people back.
You did not give any heads up. It was like, all right, peace. I'm out. Click my phone, shut down. I was like, what happened?
The homie, that's the one I just answered.
I know. No, I'm reading it to myself because I didn't read it. I was seeing what Kiko had to say. I was actually vote for Bernie if he was running. Dubs says Sammy.
Wow, you're trolling, homie, for reals.
Look at Junior always. What's for dinner? Junior,
I don't know what people are eating, huh?
A1A says Kiko, he is doing that to us often recently. Join the club, bro. I'll be on the phone with Dubs. He'll be like, I gotta go. Click. I'm like, what? Alvo, what's happening with it? Get that cardio 4 a.m. I do it at 5. I'm the opposite. I love that Dubs is politically educated, says Joshua.
Sammy Sosa, he got smoked because he freed the slaves.
Yeah. Have a chicken, asparagus, corn, and mashed potatoes.
He was a Republican. And the Democrats did not want the slaves freed, and they weren't having it with Abraham Lincoln.
Hey, what's up, Shorty? Shout out to Chiquez Holmes. Hey, you guys see that Haney is supposedly going to give Ryan a rematch? I feel bad for him. Simon says, Gunner all in blue. I just happen to be wearing blue today, bro. Tomorrow, maybe yellow or green. You never know.
I'm the same, Puro Party. I don't agree with every single thing in the Conservative Party. But I agree with more. I'm conservative, period. Right. But that doesn't mean I'm stupid. You know, I'm not a sheep either way.
When is the collaboration between you and Ryder G dropping? Oh, you seen the live earlier, huh? I don't know. If I did do something with Ryder G, it'd probably be me, myself, and Dubs. Myself, him, and Dubs doing something together. I don't know. I got to get after the homie and see what's up with him. I really support him though. I like Ryder G, man. Fuck with him.
Yeah.
Gunner, your thoughts on Faith 300 saying he don't act Mexican, bro? He doesn't. Do you think his dad was upset on that comment? I mean, Shorty was right there with him.
Yeah, nobody can speak for somebody's father.
You know, that's his son. That's his son. I mean, he's gonna love his son. I know Shorty. I know his father personally. I've done time with his father. I knew him since we were kids. His father was with the shenanigans. He was definitely a righteous F-14 bulldog. And we didn't talk like that back then. So, but times have changed. Hey, thank you, Mike 7899.
Aifu said Sammy Sosa is guilty 818, aka heart of Iron 9, infamous troll. There we go, Sammy. We found out who you are. Guilty 818.
They say your name is Hearts of Fire. Creates love, desire. And tell Gun to put it on the live, homies. This is Zane Cruz. Adam met Shorty and they did an interview from what it seems. Oh, did he? That's right. What are your thoughts on the P-Dub that got arrested in Chowchilla? Let us know, Gun. P-Dub, what do you mean? Cyfax? Put up out of hey Dubs. My wife is illegal and still voting for Trump because what matters at the end of the day is that this country becomes strong again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You got to let personal feelings go and think of what's in the best interests of your family and your economy and your neighbors and yourself. And that's someone that ain't fucking scared, man, and that knows how to deal with shit. Look it up really quick, bro. Cyfax. I'll trip out on it tonight, brother, and I'll definitely do something on it, man. On the P-Dub that got arrested in Chowchilla. I don't even know what P-Dub means. My mom was born in South Carolina, so I'm half American. That's right, brother. You're fully American. Oh, you was born in, you say you're from England, right, brother? What are you and Dub's top 10 vinyls? Oh, there's so many, bro. Conan, that's probably a question better asked for Dubs, man. Myself, I'm going to vote for whoever makes me the most money. Straight up. Oh, he means a pedophile. Oh, yeah, fuck him. Hey, what's up, Sandra? Hey, Gunner, how come you didn't mention Fresno in your old Vaudeville video? I thought those Vaudeville's been around since MNNF beginnings. Also, Bakersfield Vaudeville's before North and South. So, no. A lot of those, like Eastside Fresno's been around, Westside Fresno, but as far as these hoods, like RTLs, Lewis Street, Bond, Kawa, Malaga, Parkside, all that, Pleasant, a lot of those Vaudevilles came around in the 80s and 90s. They don't have an old history other than probably Eastside Fresno. Forgot to mention them, bro. I don't really, because I was thinking more on the North and South rather than Bulldogs, but you're right, brother. I should have. They said, what's something about comment? Let me see. I should have put that up there. Dubs, have you convinced Gunner to sway to Trump yet? No, I've always been like that, bro. I haven't always been like that, but I've been like that.
You better look at Gunner's intro. You
There's
still have that intro with Trump on the intro? And people never caught?
Chicano style bikers is in the pad. What's happening with it?
I'm righteously having a conversation with Gunner. He don't even hear me.
Oh, what happened? You said something about Trump and gun control. Did you?
Not even close, big dog.
I'm thinking about Call of Duty shit.
I did. In this podcast with you, serio.
We're doing it. Hey, it's not me with the it's it in my mouth.
Bro, I got you in, and you fucking on.
Now, what happened? I can barely hear you. That's why.
What?
Because I couldn't hear you. It was on me. I didn't have it turned up, Dubs. Let me see. Me, I would never vote for Trump, even though people vote for Trump, says Elisar Becerra. Dubs, you prepping for a Royce video? You always eating on the live, says Rhino.
It's hot right now. If Harris wins, would I consider leaving America? No. Only the Democrats tell that lie. Only liberals tell that stupid ass lie. If Trump wins, I'm moving to Canada. Get the fuck out of here. Why didn't you leave? Because it's still better here.
818, Dubs, is it often a prison is left unattended the way it was on your story today? You had to go get things in order. They get loose.
What?
It says, Dubs, is it often that a prison is left unattended the way it was in your story today? You had to go get things in order. He's talking about being loose, the yarda being loose a little bit, you know?
It's rare.
Mm-hmm. It happens, though. You know, I remember in Tracy was real loose.
It wasn't unattended. There was bad leadership.
Yeah. He said the mint chip is bomb. Damn, Dub smacked that hockey puck back. So, Gunner, I finished Power, Ghost. Are the other books worth watching? Yes, all of them. Ace. Hey, what's up, Carlos Guzman? 116% Paisa Rifando Norte. That's right. I see you.
I think people are getting grossed out by me eating.
Do your thing, brother. Hey, Gunner, you had a homie by the name Poste. I got a homeboy by the name Poste for a party. You met Poste from Fresno? You know, Poste is originally from Fresno. He's from my hood, but he's from Fresno. It's a long story. That's a good homeboy of mine. I know Poste well, bro. Republicans are against unions. Facts, says Vulture. They say it's or fires.
Bomb.
You could eat, bro. We're not tripping. As you get older and the more wise and mature, you start understanding.
Conan, are you new here?
What city you from? Gunner Merced. Ilante. Perry Ochoa, it's been a minute, brother. How you been, man? I am blind, and I picture Dubs looking like a brown Al Pacino, and I picture Gunner looking like a slim, light-skinned Eddie Guerrero. You're off a little bit, bro.
I am blind, and I picture Dubs looking like a brown Al Pacino. How the fuck you know what Al Pacino looks like?
I know. And Eddie Guerrero, how the fuck you know what Eddie Guerrero looks like if you're blind?
Fucking blind people can see Al Pacino.
And Eddie Guerrero, coincidentally.
At least because you're a channel member, Big Mike.
Yeah.
Abraham
Blue Molina. Funny Wes Watson video on Wednesday. His face.
Right here. Nick Gunner read it and didn't even catch that part.
No, I didn't. I was like, I was still trying to. Merced close to the big mountains? Nah. Merced's close to fucking a whole bunch of roaches and heroin addicts. Dubs, do a reaction video on you eating that ice cream.
Javi said he felt the painting. He got a picture of Al Pacino in Braille. I'm not making fun of blind people either, fool. I'm just going off of what you said.
Who do you think has it rougher, the Army or the Marines? I think the Marines, brother.
Why?
But I mean, I'm just going from what I've been told by my homie that was in the Marines.
Bad motherfuckers. I wanted to be a Marine.
Yeah. Them Army Rangers are the shit too, though.
Yeah, but Army itself, regular Army, they go in and hold ground that the Marines takes over. Keep it real.
Oh, he says I got shot and blinded.
Oh, my bad.
Hell no, it's funny as hell. Never thought a blind man would have a better imagination than me. Nah, he could see. He's like fucking Stevie Wonder.
He lost his like yeah. At one point he could see.
Priceless. Thank y'all. Now it's all good. Mesik TV. Thank you, bro, for tuning in though, man. We appreciate you, sir. A lot, man. Kiko, my nephew just got sworn in for the Marines and he's about to go to boot camp. And when he's going to reconnaissance, like the baddest of the Marines. That's right, Kiko. He's gonna be a badass.
That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a Marine and then try to get into Force Recon.
Dubs, can you vote being illegal?
The Democrats want the illegals to vote. That's why they're letting them come over in the millions so they can keep office that way.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys hear about the new Scarface movie? I don't know if that's real or not. Slick Rick, I think that's fan made, man. Tony died, bro. I don't see, they should have made it like his son, like his old lady. Remember his old lady left him? She should have been pregnant, bro. Remember, you can't even raise a kid, and she could raise one. They should have did it like that, and his son come back and move on fucking Suicide. But having him come back, I mean, he got fucking smoked. Hey, if he's alive, he held his breath for a long ass time in that water during the whole fucking credits. You know what I mean? If both of you didn't join the gang life, what would have you become or would have liked to become?
A Marine.
The military. Yeah, I would have loved going to the military. I had action, man. Gunner, Blue Jays hat? Yeah, Blue Jays hat, bro. I like the baby blue. It matches the Jordans. He was holding his breath, huh, Mike Martin? Hey, all right, Simon says. But her womb was so fucking polluted. He said her liver had spots all over it. She had hair on it. I'm in Toronto. That's right, Mike Martin. Was there a lot of self-deletion in CYA? It's crazy that you say that because Dubs has a story about that he told me today. A self-deletion story.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trip. I told him, I said, you should tell a story. It was a trip, man. Hey, homies, do you guys know if drug activities have statute of limitations? Yes.
Yeah, they do 7 years, I think.
7 years. The only thing that doesn't have a statute of limitations, I believe, is murder.
Yeah.
Gun Roach came over quick when you said, what about the money I owe you? He was like, I'll fucking be there, brother.
If Royce was in here, we would allow him in. We invited him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Skinny, stinky vatos. Okay, Vulture.
Dubs, I heard Scarface would do something to a commie for fun. What's up with that? He did. He stuck him. I also heard that was a movie. Javier says, I enrolled in the army. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. He's just you're trying to just jam my boy up. Hank the Hillbilly.
I missed it.
Gonna watch the new Alien movie tomorrow. Hey, all love Mystique. You know, okay, let's read this. Okay, both of y'all go back to, both of you guys are 20 years old and just got out of the county for some petty shit. Y'all get out, what do you do next? Probably get locked up for some more petty shit.
Too late. Too late.
Yeah, 20 years old, I was already trying to kill people, bro.
I got picked up at 19 and was fighting the death penalty.
Nick says, that was fast gun. You know what? I gave him a few chances, bro, and it seemed like he just wanted to give Dubs a hard time.
You know what? You gotta stop, bikers. I didn't pick it up yet. I forgot all about that. That's at my tia's house.
We lost touch, Yeras. We lost touch, and hey, what's up, Angelica?
Big Nick's in here. What's up, Nick?
Yeah, Big Nick's in there. My prayers are with you, brother, man. Always, man. Nick. Thank you, Cyfax. Cali Truck is same here. OG convinced my all to enlist. He's in Italy right now, getting his swole on. That's right, Cali Trucking. Great answer, Gunner. Just an honest answer, bro. It's an honest answer, Tom. You know, at that point in time in my life, I was already committed to the bullshit.
Junior.
And, it's just, after the youth authority, that was a training ground for gang members. You got out with the mentality, we thought we were the shit. You know what I mean? And if you survived that, you came out like, man, I don't get nothing. I'm untouchable. And so 18, 19, 20, I was in the mix for real.
Big HIE? No, I didn't hear about that.
Gunner, you have different races as friends that you have, but did you ever have a Samoan friend like mine? I sure did. Big Oos. That was my homeboy, man. I've had Uso friends. They're probably the nicest, meanest people you'll ever meet. They're the nicest. We'll give you the shirt off your back, but if you fuck with them, they'll break your neck. My boy was big, a big boy. His old lady was bigger than him, though. It's crazy. When were you the biggest muscle-wise? In my 30s.
Yeah.
2000 and 2007? No. 2012 or 2013. I got out at 260, swolled up. I remember. Favorite movies, Gun and Doves. My favorite is Back to the Future, bro.
Favorite movie? If I had to pick one, probably Scarface.
Samoans and Tongans the same? No, different. They're different.
They come probably from the same place, but they're tribal enemies, I think, right?
Yeah, the different islands. The islands of Tonga and the islands of Samoa, but similar builds, similar, beliefs. I believe. I don't know. There's a lot of Usos that get in here. You would have to ask them.
Nobody. I made them later, though. And it was funny. I had to be disrespectful as fuck to get them to do it.
If I send Ricky a letter in Braille, what do you think would happen? He'd probably think it's toilet paper and try to wipe his ass with it and go, whooping. I want to ask you a question, Gun. When I was younger and I was around with the homies, but then I quickly realized it wasn't a life for me, so I stopped coming around. What would you consider me? A vato that was smarter than I was. You got your shit together. As long as you didn't commit yourself to something, I don't think it really starts to set in until you start going to jail and YA and prison. That's when you become known in the mix. Your name is out there. If you're just hanging around with the homies and you say, yeah, this ain't for me, and you get on, as long as you didn't get jumped in, you're good. And it depends where you're
White
from.
Russian,
North, South's different.
White Russian, everybody's different, but White Russian wants to know, Dubs, why would a lifer not want to have anything to do with outside friends? Me personally, I didn't want to have anything to do with anybody outside the walls. I can't do anything for it. I can't do anything about it. People on the streets would like, you're in like, say you're in like the worst prison in California, right? And then you call home and you hear somebody on the streets complaining about the most frivolous shit. And you're like, fuck, I might have to fucking stab this dude and get killed by a cop in 30 minutes. And I got to listen to this shit. Also, having ties to the streets could make you hesitate when you gotta react to something, and you don't want to have anything in there that's gonna make you slow to react.
I love this one. Me and Dubs were talking about this earlier this morning. I swear to you. Why do you guys dye your beard? With all due respect, because I'm getting old, homie.
Yeah, because I can,
and I'm trying to look funky, fresh.
Look, that's like asking somebody like that lose their teeth. Why would you get dentures? Why wouldn't you just walk around like? Why wouldn't you just walk around like that and look stupid?
They're gonna clip that one.
like why not? And it makes me laugh when people say, "Oh, this guy dyes his beard." LOL. Like LOL, motherfucker. I look good.
Yeah, the ladies love me long time when I do that.
Yeah, the last one is embarrassed about dyeing my shit. I still put up pictures of me when my shit was white right here.
Damn, Elantis is damn y'all revealing secrets. Now we're just telling truths, bro. Was Nellis the worst YA? No, it wasn't. The worst YA was YTS, bro, or Chad. I would say TS then Chad. Gunner, can you elaborate on? And it's just different time eras. You know, Sammy Sosa, sometimes it just depends on how it was rocking. But I would say TS was the one. It was like prison. They'll stab you to death. Gunner, can you elaborate on what happens during the famous Pepe knot and how it potentially feels? If it looks like this and feels like this, okay, I'm back. I don't know. I've never done that shit, bro. I don't know how that shit feels.
Oh, somebody asked who would win in a slap fight. You know that slap shit between Royce and Wes Watson. Royce, I don't think he has it in him to slap anybody hard. And Wes is so stiff. If he slaps somebody, he would tear every tendon in his arm.
Yeah. If Royce did get mad
like this, he can't extend his arm.
Can you imagine Royce getting mad though, Dubs? Like fucking Curly from fucking boom, just slap the shit out of Wes.
Yeah, I just don't think he has like. I mean, he could go off, right? But somebody look at it. The only time a big dude, especially that type of big, is a threat is in when you're in an enclosed space. If you're in an open space, man, people like that. All you got to do is backpedal and just throw your hands. And they're just going to keep running into them. You're going to be busting them up, Holmes. They're going to get tired of fucking soccer.
Hey, the devil, what's happening with you, brother? All good. I wonder if I'm going to do that when I'm getting grades, bro. Probably, brother. Probably. Most men say, I'll never do that. A lot of the things that you say, I'll never do, you do. Not all the time. You got to have some standards and morals about yourself. But, I mean, dying, bro, it ain't nothing to it, man.
Alex Cuevas, I started shaving my head in prison when I had really, really thick hair. So I mean, I've had it. It's a prison thing. Like for dudes from down south, it was a prison thing, especially if you were involved in certain shit. You knew you were going to go to the hole, and so you always kept your shit really close, you know, to the skin. I would bick it, and you're always ready to go to the hole.
I heard that, devil. It slaps, brother. I listened to that the other day, in fact. Let me see. White Russian. Royce is a sweetheart. Yeah, Royce looks like the kind of dude that still has stuffies on his bed and shit, you know?
Yeah, I think Royce is the kind like you would have to stick up for him. He's not going to do it.
Yeah. I like Royce, man. I mean, he eats wild and he's a little odd and different, but I definitely wouldn't let no one get on Royce, man, just because they think they could. Dubs have some good stories of big Joel from Strength Cartel. He's bigger than Wes, is big, huh? Who's your favorite R&B artist? Great question, bro.
How far are we going back?
Yeah, if we're going way back, you know.
Two of my favorite singers are Marvin Gaye and Prince.
Okay, mine would be Alexander O'Neal and probably you say R&B though, right? So you mean I think he's talking about the 90s. like a key sweat or something. But nah, mine would be
Key sweat.
probably the Raphael Sadiq from Tony. He was smooth. Otis Redding says Big Hobby. If we're going way back, it's Philip Bailey. Me.
Messick TV said Royce would work in the kitchen and be the plug. You think he's gonna give out what he brings back?
Nothing. He's eating everything. Big fat dudes don't give out food. They take it home and eat it in their cell. What up with the video of R. Kelly singing in prison? His mind's telling him no. And Truth Love, where's that?
That guy can sing.
I got Duplessis.
You can't take it. He can really sing.
Oh, R. Kelly could sing, man. That dude, that's a different type of singing level right there. That's natural. Hey, that's right, man. Hey, congratulations, Angelica. Just started school to be a recovery coach.
There you go.
That's right, girl. Doing something. They said R. Kelly could sing his ass off. That motherfucker can.
Yeah, California. You asked that. What was it yesterday? I answered that. I did college courses.
And write, says Kamai Shadow. Yeah, he could write music, sing. Dude's very talented, man. He's just a maniaco. Can you shout out my boy Trey Tug?
Well, I was thinking Orange County Choppers. What were they like? What Tuttles? Those were the Tuttles.
The Tuttles, yeah, the Tuttles. Hey, that kid? He was an asshole, bro. I never liked the son.
Paul Jr.
Fucking asshole, bro.
Yeah, he was.
He was a fuck. He thought.
Oil fucking brat.
Hey, you know who did all the work there though? Vinny. Vinny did all the work, huh? Fucking Vinny. They treated Vinny like shit. And what's up? Your daddy G. Can you shout out my boy Trey Tug?
No, Emilio, because the prices are the same. It's the sizes of the papers that would fluctuate.
Big Haas. I played football when I was little, bro.
Everything sells. Everything sells. Motherfuckers that have microdot or smears, and when dudes are sick and there's nothing there, they buy the smears. They buy the microdots.
I need a $50 paper. Don't Disturb This Groove is a tight R&B jam. Yeah, that's the system. Don't Disturb This Groove. You know, the system was in Beat Street. They were one of the ones trying to audition for the Roxy.
Chris Brown gets down, but I mean, Marvin Gaye and Prince, I mean, those are legends.
Legends. Teddy Pendergrass, I mean, he kills all that shit. Teddy was bad too. You understand that singers back then didn't have to try hard. They were just talented. Like David Ruffin from The Temptations. That fool could sing at every octave. Like, he was crazy. What do you guys think about Santo G's challenge? What challenge? Chevy? Trying to go to school for welding. What would you guys choose, trucking or welding? I'd absolutely choose. I've never been in the trucking industry, but I'd try trucking.
David Mason, that's not accurate. David Mason says Navy SEAL Team 6. Navy SEALs have more than one team. This Navy SEAL 6 is just one of the teams. I don't know. People think that's like a specific, that's just one of the teams they have. You said Navy SEAL Team 6 and Army Delta Force are doing missions, not the Marine Corps. Force Recon they're special ops.
Yeah.
Force Recon within the Marines is a special ops force that does do those. They were in Beirut. They've been in a lot of very secretive missions.
Big Hoss, there's a big difference. Paisas and BBs. BBs is a street gang, bro, in Oakland. I know they do have an organization in the feds, but in the States, they don't. It's just a street gang in Oakland, California. Paisas are...
They did have one in the state of California.
Yeah.
Briefly, there was one. And then when the legends realized, like, wait a minute, they're trying to start a clica, it was put to an end in the state.
But they've been around for a while, bro. They're well known in Oakland. You know, they're baller. They be balling out there, or they used to. What is the youngest age one can go into the California Department of Corrections?
I don't know if they still have the youth program. If they do, it was in Tehachapi 4B, I think. And I think you could be 16 or 17 and go there.
And it started, in 2002 or something like that, right, Dubs?
Huh?
In the 2000s, right? It started in 2000s? Yeah. So I know that WAC 100 was talking about being 16 in, what was it, Soledad Yard? Yeah. Survey says he lied.
Yeah.
Because there was no way. You couldn't go there at that age. That didn't start till 2002, so... We're going to go ahead and call that one as we see that one. BBs and Paisas were going at it in Tijuas when I was staying there in 2018, says Javier. depending on the mission and what's needed to get done. Hey, tapping out, I'm not well. Hey, man. Hey, what's up, David? Hey, Nick. Hey, my prayers are with you, brother, as always.
Hey, David. David, I have a friend of mine who is a tier 1 operator, and he was Force Recon.
One of the Cambodian guys that got deported was in prison at 16, says Kamai. That's
He was-
true, man.
He was shot through the heart in Afghanistan, and that's why he left the military.
I like what David says. He says, hey, Sosa, no, you don't want to go to the NAM. It wasn't about a game you play on some game app or on PlayStation. It was real life there. And a lot of those guys that got sent there, man, weren't fully prepared for what they experienced, man. It's hard to fight someone in their own backyard. And that was a rough war, man, for the United States. Very rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Nick. I'll be sending some more prayers your way to get some rest.
What
And
do you
hopefully, thank you, Kiko. Did you guys ever meet a white blood? I have. I met one. He shit his pants. He got socked. It was crazy. I told that story. You got to tap in. Vices wanted the Southsiders to side with them, but the homies that were there didn't budge. Just Javier. That was in Mexico.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I still have the dude's number and text him.
Can someone make money in prison without getting into politics? I mean, if you're doing little arts and crafts, I mean, everyone's going to be involved to some degree with your gente, right? You're going to stick with your gente. But there's people that make arts and crafts, draw, shit like that. You know, they're only making work in the kitchen. You're making nickels and dimes.
I have
But
to
if you're
ask
in the
him.
dope game or something like that, you're going to be accounted for.
I have to ask because I haven't talked to him in a long time, in years. He was a Master Guns. And then he had gotten shot through the heart. Well, he got hit in the heart. And in Afghanistan, they saved him, patched him up, and then he actually caught a life sentence. That's how I met him. I met him out in San Diego. He was in a bar in Sacramento, and there was a dude that was Middle Eastern, and he was talking about killing American babies. And my friend got on him, and in the fight, the guy something happened, and he wound up dying. And the friend that I made, the guy that I met, he wound up with a life sentence, and then he got pardoned, or so. I don't know how the fuck what happened, how it happened, but he got out, and I met him in San Diego. Yeah, Sammy Sosa, he did. He got because of that.
So, guys, did a lot of people get COVID in prison? Did they force? I wasn't there during that time, brother. I was already on the streets, my brother. Most of the homies deported, and David has a question, man, for someone out there. I know Danny. I don't know if Danny's still in here. He might be already.
David, I think David. There's somebody that answered it. David up here. I'll try to find it right now.
Hey, Daraji, man, gracias, bro. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother.
David is saying Force Recon guys all went Marsoc. I'm talking about modern era. So, David, the dude I'm talking about is older than me, and I'm 50. He was involved in stuff back in the day. Like, this dude was a G. But yes, JJ Hernandez, you did not call somebody like on the yard. You didn't call somebody. Hey, fool, come here. If you did somebody you were close to, like between you and him, but just like talking on the yard to somebody, that could get you into some shit quick.
You gotta be real respectful the way you talk to people on that yard. Everybody's watching. You guys think the structure that the older Mexicans have turned off the younger generation? I think there's been I think this fucking woke influence turned them off. Lupe, what's happening? Gunner, do you have any more stories of your Theo Joe? Yeah, I do. Fernando, I got a lot of stories of my Theo Joe, man. I was thinking about him the other day. You know he's dead, bro. So I do. David
did it. If anyone can tell me what MACVSOG stands for, then only you will ever understand what it's like to survive and be humble and thankful.
Are you ever gonna do Music Fridays again? I mean, if Dubs is down to do one tomorrow, we could do one tomorrow, man.
We'll check it out. Yeah.
Facts. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, man. I was just gonna stay home and watch The Grinch. So, I mean, we could do whatever. Javi says Vietnam. David Gunner, you said you did time on a 50-50. How was it? Was there actives and non-actives? Yes, there was. California. How was it? Just like doing it time anywhere else. What I seen there, bro, was some despicable shit. I would see
Flores. What's cracking?
I would see actives getting jumped on, and it was just crazy, man. What's up, Weddle? El Rio in the house. Hey, White Russian, thank you, man. We appreciate that.
Lupus says, Dubs, them old BNC numbers weren't going for the full time. No, they weren't. Also, if you cussed like in the Bay, you go to the Bay and you're around legends and you're cussing a lot, that could be taken as disrespect. I mean,
hey, Salas mate, thank you, brother. Play UFC again. Hey, Dubs. I told Dubs earlier, let's play you some UFC. We'll make it happen. I'm trying to.
We could do that. Hey, Holmes. But I guess it's the stamina. I'll push. But at the beginning of the fight, I'm pushing buttons, and the motherfucker's doing this.
You know what it is Dubs just has to learn the buttons a little bit. It's because I think it's because you're so used to playing Call of Duty, you're used to that vibe, and you're quick on the buttons. This one, you have to be a little bit slower on the buttons. I'm starting to get it, you know?
Big Haas asks Dubs, is it true that there are no more active level 2s? If I'm being honest with you, Big Haas, when I was in the joint, a lot of fellas looked at the level 2s as watered down because they would send dudes that had got washed up down to those yards, and they would work for the Hudas, and they would wind up running the yards, and them dudes didn't even know right from wrong, so they were listening to them dudes, you know. And it happened on quite a few occasions, and dudes would, like, when I was in New Folsom, there was dudes in Old Folsom. The one dude had been a legend at one time and got pushed out, got hit, and he was over there running the spot. And everybody in New Folsom was trying to get word over there, like, that can't, like, that dude ain't supposed to be breathing, you know. So
great one, Dub says Tom. The homie asked me, what did I eat in prison? Whatever they fed us, bro, and we busted spreads and try to make the best out of our package foods that we'd get. And every once in a while, if you hit a level 3 or if the prison wasn't on a lockdown situation, they'd have food sales every great once in a while. So, you know, pizza and hamburgers and just whatever they had. Do you guys ever shave the beards? I do Carmine from time to time. I just haven't in a while. This is my look.
I'll trim it, but I don't shave it.
Mm-hmm. Are they able to keep a raza from saying the N-word, or is it taking over the prison lingo? I don't think it will ever take over prison lingo, bro.
I've been out over 7 years now.
Yeah.
I can't see the older cats being okay with hearing that all day. I just can't. But I could see in the lower levels, Vato's doing that. And it goes back to, I remember something happening around 2003, 2002, maybe it was 2002. I'm just going to say 2002. Around that time, something came down and it was said yard wasn't going to be mandatory. Rutina wasn't going to be mandatory. Like a bunch of stuff wasn't going to be that. Basically, the program was going to be loosened up, right? And I remember a youngster coming up to me, and I was glad he did. You know, they always say judge a man by his question, not his answer, right? And he asked me, hey, Holmes, do you think this is real?
I'll be right back, Dubs.
All right. He said, do you think this is real? And I said, well, look at it. And he said, why would they do that? And I said, do you know what's expected of you? And he said, yeah. And I said, what's expected of you? And he said, to bust down, to go to yard. This. I said, then why should anybody have to tell you, This is how they weed out who's really with it and who's not, and everything will get reinstated. I went on one right there. Dubs, did the Bulldogs have any kind of leadership? You would have to ask a Bulldog, Yeah, I know. It's crazy with that word. Gunner's side is louder than mine. I don't know why that is, All my shit is full blast. Your daddy G, don't get high, fool. Find something to occupy your mind. Oh, we got an hour in. I'm gonna be bouncing in a second. I'm gonna fuck around and go practice some UFC or something.
All right, Hector, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We put in an hour of work.
Oh, they were saying you had more background noise.
Do I have more?
That's his AC.
Yeah, that's my AC in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it cool and collect around here, man. Also, XIV was heading with it. We're gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much, man. What's your name? Chomo Pito? Damn, you're a trip. Who wants to be sent to a fire camp? Anyways, we're gonna get up out of here. Pick up video games. That's my drug, man. And Kamai's good at it. We're gonna go play some UFC right now. You wanna stream that, Dubs?
We might do that.
Okay, man. Make sure you guys tap in with Dub's channel, man, for the stream, man. Watch me put them in the chokehold real quick on the UFC.
That's right, Tom. Tom, 92106, and it's fucked up for the guys that are on the other teams. They get no shine because of that one hit, right? They all do the same job.
I'm gonna answer your question real fast, Andres, before I get up out of here. They asked me not to, bro. Speak on them. They're still with the shenanigans like that, so I gotta respect them, you know. And that's it. On the gun, might gain up.
Yes.
Hey,
on the road, there's a bunch of different games, though.
Quick, I wanted to answer that question earlier, bro. No, you don't get ribeye steaks in prison. If you have money, though, you can get anything. You know, if you have the money. But just on the regular, you won't get a ribeye. You might get a piece of a steak on fucking 4th of July every other year or something. All right, we're up out of here, man. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys.
All right, you guys. Buenas noches.
Mm-hmm.